Good morning. Welcome back to Tammy's Kitchen. I'm so excited. Today's Martin Luther King Day. Happy birthday, Martin Luther King. And today is also day 20 of 30 of my green smoothie challenge. I hope you've been having some green smoothies, even if you haven't been keeping up with the challenge. I'm really excited this morning because I'm excited about the green smoothie. Just got off the treadmill. I'm all revved up. Hope you got your sweat on this morning. So we are making, it might sound weird, but I know it's going to taste great, a creamy grasshopper. Yummy. Are you familiar with the grasshopper cocktail? Well, that's what this is inspired by, the grasshopper cocktail, and it is yummy. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with 2 cups of water or coconut water. I happen to have coconut water in here. I don't think the coconut water changes the flavor of a green smoothie that much, but it does add some value as far as hydration level. Please let me know if you think coconut water does change. I interchange regular water and coconut water, and I don't see a difference. Anyway, so 2 cups of coconut water or regular water, a cup of kale, and that's what you see in here now. We're going to do 2 cups of spinach, so 1 cup of kale, 2 cups of spinach, a sweet apple, this happens to be a Macintosh, an avocado of this size. If you get much larger, just use a half. I'm going to use this whole avocado because it's pretty tiny. You want it to be somewhat soft, somewhat ripe. A Bosc pear. You can use any pear. I like to use the Bosc pear in this. It is a little bit different flavor, and it definitely adds, it changes the texture. So any pear, but I recommend a Bosc pear. Ginger, you want 1 inch of ginger. This is obviously larger than 1 inch, but I will be cutting this off. But about 1 inch of ginger. And I would recommend sticking with 1 inch if you make this for the first time, and then adjust, taste it, and if you want more, add a little bit more. But I wouldn't put too much more in than 1 inch. Pineapple, we're not going to put this whole thing in there. It'll be hard not to put this whole thing in there, but I'm going to cut this up and probably do 1 cup to 1.5 cups. Once I get it cut up, I'll know better exactly what I'm going to do. And the secret, well, I guess it's not a secret ingredient, but the ingredient that makes this the grasshopper is mint. And I do wish I had a plant, but I do not have a mint plant. But I will this summer. Mark my words, but don't follow up on that. I really do want to get an herb garden going. But anyway, I picked up this organic mint, and I believe what I'm going to do is probably put like 2 sprigs in there, which will be, I think it's going to come out to about 4 or 5 mint leaves. And I will confirm that once we get going on this thing. I'm really excited about this particular smoothie. It's going to be, like I said, the creamy grasshopper. So let's go. Okay, so as always, I spared you the cutting, all of the chopping and cutting and getting everything ready for the smoothie. But if you want to see what it looks like all cut up, come here and I'll show you. So here's everything cut up. You have your pineapple, and that is about 1.5 inches out of the center of that pineapple that you saw previously, and then just chopped up. And then you have the Bosc pear and the avocado next to that, and then you see the chunks of apple, and then in the little bowl there is the 1 inch of ginger as well as the mint sprigs. Or actually I should say 1 sprig of mint. It ended up being about 7 leaves, so I'm not that familiar with working with mint. So I see a lot of recipes say a sprig of mint, so I figured that was enough. I took 1 sprig and pulled the leaves off. And so like the sprig of mint was something similar to this, and then I just pulled each, there's different size leaves on here. So I just pulled all the leaves off of 1 sprig, and we'll just see how that works. Again, I'm not used to working with mint, so we'll see. So here we go. I'm pretty excited. Got the baby, got the Vitamix plugged in. Again, 2 cups of coconut water, a cup of kale, 2 cups of spinach. I am going to just start putting all of this in here. We've got the pineapple. This is really packed. This is going to be interesting. I think this is the most packed I've ever packed my Vitamix, so we will see what happens here. And off we go. So that was about 1 minute of blending. I did have to get my tamper out. I know I had the camera off while I was doing that, but I just had to put my tamper in there and push some of the stuff down. It looks like this yields about 2 quarts. Yummy. This is going to be more than one meal. I just hope it's good. Here we go. Taste test. Yummers. Let's get a little bit more in here. It smells delicious. Nom, nom, nom. Oh my gosh, this tastes like a dessert. I'm mentally trying to think of, you know, what I would add or reduce. And I don't think anything, maybe more greens, but we got 3 cups of greens in there. So that should be 2 servings of vegetables. So we probably should put more vegetables in there. It does have quite a bit of fruit. So if you're new to green smoothies, you might like this. You know, the more fruit. Wow. Almost doesn't taste like it should be a breakfast drink. Well, if you want a really nutritious cocktail, you could probably put whatever they put in the the grasshopper cocktail. Anyway, this is good. It's a double serving of what I'm supposed to do on my green smoothie challenge, because I'm only supposed to drink a quart of a green smoothie every single day for 30 days. Again, super duper excited. Day 20, 10 to go. And if anybody wants to know, like, how I feel, has it changed anything, you know, if you want any information at all about, you know, has the green smoothies increased my energy? What have they done? How hard has it been? What habits have you changed? Because there have been some. And as a matter of fact, I don't mean to make this too long, but yesterday I got on this tear of my refrigerator's too small, and my husband's screaming at me, the refrigerator's too small. And we may invest in another one, I don't know, but really what's happened is, because of my new green smoothie lifestyle, we have a lot of perishables in there, and I got to keep things a certain way. So yesterday I got up and I said, let's clean this entire refrigerator out. And it was nasty. I don't know if your refrigerator is nice and clean, but mine wasn't. Ooh. Actually, it's kind of embarrassing. I even took some pictures. But anyway, so I just took everything out. I should be drinking. The aroma's calling to me. This is delicious. I don't taste the mint as much as I thought I would, but I smell it, but I don't taste it. I taste mostly the pineapple. I want to say mostly the pineapple, but whatever. It's just so good. So anyway, so sorry. I cleared out my entire refrigerator, and I may even post like I didn't videotape me cleaning out the refrigerator, but I took like stage pictures, so I may post like a little slideshow about it, because it's pretty cool. But I cleaned it all out. I took all the shelves and all the drawers and everything out and just wiped it all down, cleaned the shelves, cleaned the drawers. Typical, you know, when you clean your refrigerator, what you would do. But what I did is I analyzed, okay, here are the things Jeff needs. Here's what I need on a regular basis. And I went to a place called Big Lots. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. I went there years and years and years ago, and I thought the place was gross. And actually, I still do think it's gross. But I went there because I was at Target, and I wanted certain bins for the refrigerator. I wanted to be able to put these plastic bins in my refrigerator, several of them, so I could put perishables in there and just sort of organize the refrigerator. So when you want something in the back, maybe you just take a bin out and then you grab it. And Target, you know, $12 to $15 for what I wanted. So I decided to go to Big Lots, and it was perfect. I found I found the perfect bins for $2.50. So you take a look at those pictures that I took of when I redid my refrigerator, and I'm pretty excited. Now it looks like there's lots of room in our refrigerator. And that was a pretty long story, so I'm sorry. Anyway, back to the smoothie. I hope you try it. I'm telling you, it's delicious. You may even want to try it in the middle of the day or late in the day, because it almost tastes like dessert. Honestly, this one's hard to believe it's good for you, because it is that good. Even your kids will like this one. Just don't want to watch you make it. Cheers.